Kano State All Progressive Congress Students' Council has rejected the alleged plans of former presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People Party, Dr. Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, to defect to the APC. KASASCO believes that Kwankwaso's return to the APC would bring no benefits to the party, given his clear political decline. The council noted that the NNPP in Kano is facing massive defections from its significant pillars, with majority of the key figures that brought it to power in the 2023 general election having defected to the APC. The council cited the defections of notable NNPP leaders, including Senator Abdurrahman Kawu Somaila, Honorable Kabiru Al-Hassan Rurum, Honorable Abdullahi Sani Rogo, and Honorable Zubairu Hamza Masun, among others. KASASCO assured the good people of Kano State that the APC does not need Kwankwaso's return, given its strong position in the state with 2 sitting senators, members in the House of Representatives and the State House of Assembly. The council predicted that the APC would deliver Kano with over 2 million votes for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and all APC candidates in the 2027 general election. Emmy, what do you make of the story?
Based on my knowledge, election in Nigeria is a mass fight. It's not an individual fight. Although, you know, politicians and political groups, to an extent, some try to be selfish. They believe that if we are here, if somebody else will come around, that person might just, you know, alter the assets that we have gotten already. So we want to block everything that will bring on that person, forgetting that it's all a mass fight. What APC needs in Kano State is to win all. I believe every political party, that is their primary goal. To capture power and form government. So APC will also want to capture power in Kano State and form the government of Kano State. Even from the local government, from the ward to local ward, from local government to state, state to federal. And then we need people to so do. So if you already have mass people supporting you massively, if you bring Kwankwaso in, it will also be +2. Right? Kwankwaso is more than 1 vote. That is what I will tell people. When they say some people, everybody is entitled to 1 vote, 1 vote. I tell people, no, some people are bigger than 1 vote. Some people are more than 1 vote. Even me that is seated here, I am more than 1 vote. So how much more? A former governor, former senator, former minister, former that. They are more than 1 vote. So if you sit down somewhere and say, this one is not 1 vote, you are deceiving yourself. In fact, you are already leading your path to failure. If you talk about the likes of some people who are defecting and the likes of Kwankwaso, they are more than 1 vote. They are more than 10 votes. Their one hand alone can give you several votes. So politicians don't joke with them. APC as a party would even want Kwankwaso to join in folds, because if Kwankwaso is with you, the enemy that would have given you a tough fight, if you now have that enemy in your fold, even planning and thinking how to, you will not be afraid. In fact, you will not have a rest of mind that yes, you have captured that place. So that is the idea and the mindset of APC. But for this ASCO, they are basically looking at the whole situation from their own narrow interest.
Okay.
We don't want Kwankwaso. But is that what APC want?
You know, the thing is, in Kano State, it has always been an NNPP state. In fact, Kano has the largest number of votes during any elections, any general elections in Nigeria. Kano polls the highest vote. So Kano, to a large extent, is pivotal to the emergence of any president in the country, and it's only natural. I would be surprised anyway if APC doesn't, you know, do everything within their power to make an inroads, not just making an inroads, but to grab Kano State. And you can't take away the fact that yes, while on the other hand, Kwankwaso to a large extent has foot soldiers. I mean the Kwankwansians, and they influence the world in Kano. Even though you can't take away the fact, we would also say that the KASASCO also has a point. Seeing that there appears to be a decline, which started in the first instance when Kwankwaso fell out with the incumbent governor, and he was expelled from the NNPP, and then also had a battle with Ganduje of the APC as well. Ganduje is from Kano State as well, the former governor of Kano State, and would want to, and he is the APC national chairman. So you can understand the intricacies of what the implication for Ganduje to nab his state. He has to prove a point that he is in charge. Getting Kwankwaso, like you said, it's a huge plus for APC, because that means the Kwankwansia as well.
Falling.
Yes,
and
that secures the Kano State. But you can't sweep it under the carpet that Kwankwaso and Ganduje has not closed ranks as of yet, or have they?
No.
How do you see that playing now?
The thing now is this: if you have even Kwankwaso in APC, now Kwankwaso will automatically regard Ganduje as his leader, as a party leader, because whatever action that he will take as Kwankwaso in the name of APC, Ganduje must be put on the no. That means you have actually bringing them two together. You are resolving whatever issues that is between them.
Do you think it's going to be that easy, considering considering the history of Kwankwaso and Kwankwasia movement in NNPP?
Both of them were actually
they
together.
Are the original.
Both of them were together.
The original owner of NNPP had come out to accuse Kwankwaso of hijacking his party.
But the point now is, even the Kwankwasia movement,
and that matter even went to court. And Kwankwaso created a faction of his own in the NNPP. Moving into APC, already there are concerns that these mass defections will implode the APC. Kwankwaso moving into APC, while Ganduje remains the national head, the national chairman, Kwankwaso will naturally bring his influence in Kano State under APC. Does not mean that he will not hijack APC from Ganduje.
It will be very
difficult. In Kano State.
It will be very difficult because, you see, in a game of party politics, there are things that
it's a game of numbers, yes.
I'm coming. There are things, certain things that an observer, a spectator will see as a problem.
Okay.
But within the context of party politics, it's not a problem. You say, they will fight today. Blue, you are ready to watch blue. This one, we give this one blue. As a spectator, you'll be saying. But party politics, we just enter into one of the inner room and sit down. What is the issue? Kwankwaso, you say this. Ganduje, you say this. And the body, APC will just come. This is how we do power sharing. Before you look, you take this, you take this, you take this. While spectator is waiting outside, sweating, drinking whatever, waiting to watch blue. You see party politics have resolved, and they will come outside shaking each other and be laughing. And the spectator will be so disappointed. I thought these people will fight now. You were expecting fight, so disappointed. So that is politics. It's all about formula, a sheriff formula. If the sheriff formula enters, quarrel dies.
All right.
So it can be resolved within them.
All right, very well.